Hi. Have you missed me? Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining and tuning in to my video today. I know it has been a while. I have a good excuse. I've been on a sabbatical. I've been garnering all this information to give back to you guys. So I haven't forgotten about you, and I have truly missed you all dearly. So happy first day of July. New month, new blessings, as Hey Friend Hey used to say, or still says. Happy new month. Happy summer. Happy summer solstice. I hope you all have been enjoying your new season. I know out here in LA, it is heating up, and my goodness, it is hot. I didn't think it was going to be that hot, but it's hot now. But we're all gathered here today because one, I just wanted to say hello and kind of bring myself back to this space in a small and subtle way and set new intentions on the kind of content that I want to create for you all. And so these are going to be more finely tuned, more finely focused. I am still going to be creating a planting seeds series. I have a whole list of videos that I plan on doing for you all. But today I wanted to do something really simple and something that I think is really vital along the spiritual journey, whether you choose to go on the traditional African religion route, or you choose to do something else, or you decide never to initiate and just be on your own spiritual journey and develop your own connection with the divine. All of these things are great. Upon me being away, I have looked at a lot of different content and I've been absorbing a lot of different material that I want to share with you all. And in that, I noticed there's something that has not been talked about at all that is the most important thing along your spiritual journey, and that is cleansing. Something so simple, something so small, but so vital is not necessarily talked about a lot. And I wanted to discuss that with you all today upon me returning, because I really want to set the tone of my goal here, my intention here in creating this space is to make you an instrument solely. That's my purpose. And in making you an instrument, you are able to tune in to your own higher source. You are able to tune into your own ancestral lineage. You'll be able to read very good, and you'll be able to read more clearly. You'll be able to hear the spirits around you talking to you and connecting with you. You'll be able to hear your plant spirits. You'll be able to conduct your divinations better. You'll be able to really just navigate the world with more ease and clarity because you'll know who you are. And that is my intention, is to help you get closer to knowing who you are. And by doing that, you get closer to your purpose. So that's my intention, to help make you an instrument through your mind, body, and spirit. And a part of that, a big part of that is being sure that you are clear, that you are a clear channel and a clear vessel for the divine to flow in and flow through. And you cannot do that if you are filled with hatred, if you're filled with grudges, if you're filled with regret, remorse, anger, or just the trauma from day-to-day life. It is so vital along your journey that you are able to clear and cleanse yourself monthly, weekly, and daily. And so we're going to go through that. I have a short list that you can do day to day to keep yourself clear and aware of what's going on around you and within you. Now, normally within traditional African religions, we place a huge role on your spiritual regimen. Why is that? Your spiritual regimen is what keeps you accountable. It's what keeps you disciplined, and it's what keeps you on your path. A lot of times, if you're anything like me, you may get bored easily and you may just sort of flow through life. But a spiritual regimen keeps you consistent, and it keeps you focused on your purpose and your path and what your mission is for the day. Now, all of those things are important. And you should, if you don't have one already, you get the opportunity to have a spiritual regimen. And you can do that by going to Black Spectral Network, having an ancestral, an ancestral, life path reading to see, what your ancestors want from you, what kind of offerings they want, and so on and so forth. And you will be given a spiritual regimen if you do not have one already. And that one is usually more finely tuned to your path. If you do not have one, or if you did not get an ancestral life path reading and you have your own spiritual regimen, I encourage you and I implore you to have a cleansing sort of tool or sort of cleansing ritual within that. Because upon waking up and you're setting your tone for the day and you're praying and you're meditating, chances are when you leave your house, you'll be thrown all different types of thought forms and propagandas, whether it's from your friends, your family, the news, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever medium. We, and this is me included, we're constantly being thrown other people's perspectives to the point where it's very often to get caught up in the disarray, in the mayhem of the matrix, that you forget what you're even supposed to do for the day. You forget, oh, I was supposed to run these errands. Oh, what are my feelings of? I don't even know what my feelings are about this because I'm so engulfed in other people's thought forms. And those are real. Thought forms are real. When you look at someone's aura, if they have everyone else's thought forms but their own, it can really overtake the aura and you can forget who you are, getting caught up in the mayhem of the world. And so when you are able to clear yourself starting in the morning, you're able to get a clear message on, this is who I am. This is what I'm supposed to do for the day. This is my mission. This is my purpose. This is me. And when you don't get into that consistent practice of just clearing out the noise and getting centered in who you are as your own person, as your own vibration that God created and manifested in you, it's very easy to get swept away in someone else's energy and someone else's belief and vision for yourself. And so in the morning, if you do not have a cleansing ritual, something that you can do is anointing yourself with oil or having a spiritual spray, a vibrational spray, whether it's a Florida water, whether it's a holy water, cleansing your head, cleansing over your forehead, cleansing over your eyes, your nose, your lips, your ears, behind your neck, cleansing your hair. These things can help clear out the pathways and clear out the channels for spirit to come through, and even for your higher self to come through. Another thing that is important is we talk about spiritual baths. And I feel like, spiritual baths actually are not slept on. I actually think they're quite exploited these days, but they are very important. Our body is made up of like 60 to 80% water. Don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a while, but we're majority made up of water, right? And we're constantly putting things, which are good or bad, into our bodies. We're constantly absorbing other people's ideas and things within ourselves. There's nothing wrong with that to an extent, right? But it's really important as we cleanse ourselves, as we cleanse our head, as we set the tone and cleanse our aura in the mornings or in the evenings, that weekly we cleanse our entire body from the gunk of other people's energies, from the gunk from our jobs, from the gunk of our negative thoughts, just from the gunk of life. It's like being reborn. And if you've ever been baptized before, it's like an amazing feeling, and you get the opportunity to baptize yourself every week. It's like starting again, giving yourself another opportunity to get the week right. or do the week in the way that you want to do it. And if you've had a hard time or if you're going through harsh seasons, spiritual baths are chef's kiss. And I highly encourage you to incorporate that into your day-to-day life. All of these things are to help you create rituals for your life. Every day should be a ritual. Every day should be an opportunity to connect deeper and deeper with the divine and deeper with yourself. And these practices help you do so. So I love spiritual baths, but I want to give you guys something that I discovered recently is spiritual showers. Game changer, because I'm more of a shower girl rather than a bath girl. And so I love spiritual baths. And I'm someone that showers before they take a bath because I got to get the dirt off me before I just soak in dirt. I'm different. I don't know. But cleansing yourself in the shower before doing your spiritual bath. So I like to call these spiritual showers by using a Florida water soap. You can get a Florida water bar soap, very cheap, like $2, literally. And cleansing your body. It's kind of like, I don't know if you cook chicken or if any of you guys eat meat, but you know when you prep the chicken before you season it, it's that kind of energy. It's cleansing your body and prepping your body for this next beautiful act before you season yourself in this plant spirit and season yourself in this new energy that you're trying to embody, whether it's cleansing energy, whether it's a money bath, whether it's a love bath, prepping your body for this next step, this sort of act of preparing yourself for the good. Yeah, you need that. yeah, you need that big time. So I highly encourage you to get into the act and the art and the ritual of doing your spiritual baths weekly and doing spiritual showers, Also, another game changer for me, a cheat code, if you will, that I discovered, head cleansings. Yeah, head cleansings are the one. Okay, that's my favorite way of cleansing myself because I don't know if you notice, I have locks. I have locks, and a common thing that is understood about locks is, if you don't know, is your locks hold energy. Your hair holds energy. Or something about locks hold everything. It holds the dirt from the day. It holds the smells. Wherever you be at, it's in your hair, right? And so a lot of times when people are going through things or in certain, I think a few friends of mine that are from the Bahamas, if they have locks, if someone passes on, they'll cut their hair. But your locks hold a lot of energy. Your hair holds a lot of energy. And so instead of having to cut your hair every time life happens to you, I encourage you to get into the practice of doing head cleanses. Man, it's amazing. My dreams are more vivid. I feel like I know I can hear my spirits better. I can really come back home to myself after a head cleanse. It's like everything just washes away, all my worries, all my anxieties, all the energy that I thought I got out through a spiritual bath, the trapped energies that stay in my head like a parasite, all that comes out after a head cleanse. And so if you would like me to share my head cleanse, I think I've shared it a few times, but if you would like me to share more about head cleanses and share my own recipes for head cleanses, please let me know in the comments below and I will happily share that. So another way you can cleanse yourself day to day is, or not day to day, actually you don't even need to do this day to day, but weekly, every other week, head cleansings are a wonderful way of cleansing your aura, cleansing your energy from the week, from the day, from the season. I recommend doing head cleanses once a month. Just like, excuse me, just like you wash your hair. Incorporating a head cleanse is such an amazing way to become a clearer channel. And so I like to interchange my cleansings once a week. Like maybe every other Sunday, I'll do a spiritual bath. And then bi-weekly, I'll do a head cleanse. So I do like a spiritual bath, then head cleanse, spiritual bath, then head cleanse. I kind of mix it up. And normally if I do a head cleanse, I'll do a spiritual shower. See, girl, I'm finding cheat codes for you. You're welcome. And so my final recommendation when it comes to your cleansings that you have the opportunity to incorporate within your spiritual practice is the art of forgiveness. I know it's important to have a clean space. You know it's important to have a clean space. It's important to clean your altars. It's important to clean your body, your vessel, internally and externally. But it's also important to have a purified heart. I know life is difficult. I know people have wronged you. The trauma is there. I can tell. Everybody's lighting up right now. That's watching. I can feel it. But forgiveness plays a vital role in your abundance. Forgiveness plays a vital role in your growth because the vibration of grudges, of anger, of resentment, of regret, of sorrow can absolutely build up a spiritual gunk within you that can reflect in your health and overall your well-being. And so we talk about having, cleansing your space with smudging and cleansing your space with spiritual baths. But one of the most important things that you can cleanse is your heart. Staying true to who you are, staying pure, whatever that means for you, is really important for your growth. And so I encourage you, if your heart feels heavy, if you know you're holding on to things, that during this season where everybody's detoxing with these juices, with the salads, with the exercising, and they're trying to get their summer body, even though it's July. That's me. That you take this time out to check in with your heart and see what's inside and journey into that space of understanding how your heart works, how it loves, how it heals, so that you can ultimately forgive, not for somebody else, but for yourself, for your own growth, for your own understanding. And so I think I'm going to journey into creating more classes about the heart chakra, and learning how your heart works and healing your heart and putting it together piece by piece. So I love you guys, and I'm so happy to be back. And I thank you guys for watching. It's been a nice time to be away, and I'm happy to come back and share what I've garnered along my own journey. So I will see you all in the next one, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye now.